Hi guys, this is your boy Hussein. Welcome to No Junk Talk. Today we're going to talk about self-rejection and being in self-rejection mode. What does it mean? What are the implications of this in our lives? Basically, self-rejection, as we know or might be aware, that it is a very low self-esteem and a very low opinion about oneself to the effect where it affects your day-to-day life, affects your day-to-day relationships, affects everything that you do basically. It's like a shadow that is overlooking every single thing that you look at and you view in life. I want to talk about in a certain context. One, when what happens in a dynamics where you are attracted to somebody, and also I want to talk about when you're not attracted to somebody, what happens in that situation. Okay? So one, when you're attracted to somebody and they happen to like you back and they show you attraction back, you become in a state of confusion. Okay? You become a dissociative state. Because you can't accept reality. You can't accept the fact that someone that you perceive to be very attractive can like you. So that reality can't fit with your current program, that's running in your mind, of your self-rejection program that's running. So you try your best to sort of rearrange the signals that are coming your way and try to make it fit according to your program, which is, that this person their judgment is flawed. They don't know how to read reality, and their attraction for me is a flawed judgment from their end. And then for this reason, we start to look at them negatively as a defense mechanism, so we don't get rejected down the line. And also, this person that we're finding attractive, because they're has shown us attraction now, our esteem of them, our value, and our high opinion of them drops because of the mere fact that they have shown us attraction. That's how deep this whole thing is. All right. Now, what happens when people that we're not attracted to? And let me take it to the next step. What happens when people that we find unattractive, okay, we perceive as unattractive, whether they're not attractive or not, unattractive is subjective anyway. But let's say that our perception of them is unattractive. What happens then? If this person happens to declare or express any type of interest towards a person who's in this mode of self-rejection, then this person takes up a whole different role. He takes a role of anger and pride, and he becomes fumed and angry because he feels like how can this person have the audacity to express their interest in me? They're not on my level, and however arrogant this sounds, but this is the processing in the mind. This is what happens. The person starts to think, how can they have the audacity to show interest to me? They're not on my level. And the reason the person feels like this is because this person's expression of interest to this person is very triggering and very red flagging. Because why? Because to this person, their expression of interest to them validates their low self-esteem and low opinion of themselves. So this further cements their self-rejection. It's deep, alright? So this is like self-rejection in two different modes. So now, how do we clear this up? How do we work and resolve self-rejection? And I'm not making any judgment on a person on self-rejection. Basically the person needs healing. So this is all about healing. There's no judgment here. We need to validate all these feelings of pride, of getting angry, all these feelings that are in this whole parameter of self-rejection. You have to validate all of them. And have to be with them and lovingly resolve these issues. So how do we deal with them? Well, basically self-rejection, the process is to build self-love. And how do you build self-love? It's about changing our core beliefs about ourselves. It's about reprogramming our beliefs about ourselves. And I'm not talking about NLP, I'm talking about shadow work. I'm talking about going in there, becoming comfortable with all these feelings, taking the negative sting out, and then start seeing your real potential, okay? So this is the shadow work I'm talking about. So that includes parts work, that includes CP, and there's many other ways to deal with it as well. But, I find parts work and the completion process by Till Swan, I think it's the bomb, yeah? It's powerful, it's dynamic, and it's very effective and powerful. So, just to let you guys know, currently I'm offering free sessions for CP and parts work. Whoever wants it, holler at me, leave a message or DM me, and we'll sort of time out, we'll do it. Alright? If you like the content, like, subscribe and share. And if you don't like the content, like, subscribe and share. Take care. Thank you for your time. Bye.